Hi, this is Steve LePoidevin, International Living's Peru correspondent. My wife and I have lived in Huanchaco, a small beach town just north of Trujillo on the Peru coast, for the last 3 or 4 years. We've been abroad for 12 years altogether and have always rented large places, but this year we decided to rent a small studio apartment on the rooftop in this small town. It's a pretty normal small Peruvian town, lots of available accommodation, your typical market, hotels, good seafood restaurants, a few parks, and it's very easy to find very inexpensive accommodation. We've been in this same apartment building now for almost 3 years. For the first couple of years we rented a 3-bedroom unit, but this year we moved to a small studio apartment on the rooftop to decrease our monthly expenses. It's tiny, but it basically has everything we need and has worked out really well so far, since we spend a lot of time outside anyway. We pay $340 a month including all utilities, which includes electricity, high-speed internet, and cable TV. You can't drink the tap water here, so we pay about $3 per 20-liter bottle of drinking water delivered to the door, and another $10 per tank for natural gas every 2 or 3 months. The TV on the wall rotates to face the bed and face the couch, so we can be sitting in either location or lying down in either location. It's very small, but we found that it has pretty much everything we need. When you rent these places, kitchens come with everything you need. The linen is all here, and usually they even have a few paintings and stuff on the wall, but we've added our own. The thing we like about this place is the fact that we have this large outdoor terrace, complete with a sitting area and a hammock. So it's great because here in Huanchaco it's fairly warm year-round. Temperatures range from 65 to 75. It might get up to 80 degrees in the summertime. But other than that, it's very nice. We can leave our windows and doors open all year. There's no bugs. There's no need for heating or cooling 12 months of the year. We have a nice sea view. The ocean is about 4 or 5 blocks away, less than a 5-minute walk actually. So the rooftop up here is considered the 5th floor. Let's walk down to the 4th floor and see what we can find. We just have a small staircase that heads down, and you can see there are more apartments down below, actually 3. There's a Swedish guy living in one of them now, and my Canadian neighbor is right below us in his 2-bedroom apartment. Along with the 3 apartments on this level, there's also a small laundry that has a couple of washing machines and a barbecue area that is available to the whole building, all the tenants in the building. A few of the apartments have their own washing machines, but the rest use this common area, and then on the 5th floor up on our level there's also a outside clothes drying area. Anyway, here's my neighbor's place, which is located right directly below us. You can see it's a little bigger than our place. It's a one bathroom and 2 bedrooms. And again, everything came with the apartment when he moved in. About the only thing he's purchased since he moved here a year ago are a few plants from the local market and his large lazy boy located in the corner of his living room. Other than his monthly rent of about $500, he only has a couple of additional expenses related to the apartment. He pays $40 or $50 for an English cable TV package that he signed up for, and another small monthly fee for a protected parking space for his car that he bought when he arrived. Most people prefer to park their cars in secure private parking lots for a small monthly fee if there is no garage in the apartment building itself. As I said earlier, we don't have to worry about electricity because it's included in the rent, and even if we did pay for it, it would only be about $15 a month. So I hope that gave you some idea of what it costs to live in this part of Peru. It's pretty similar in other parts of the country, especially outside of Lima. Lima is quite a bit more expensive, but if you're in any of the small towns in the provinces or even in the Sacred Valley, you can find rentals that go anywhere from $200 to $500 or $600 per month. Of course, you're going to find more expensive places, you're going to find cheaper places, but that's pretty much an average for around the country. Hope you enjoyed the information. Thank you.